First opened back in 2010. There's a shot of Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Kansas City Royals and the Minnesota Twins. It's time for Twins baseball. Next, Lorenzo Cain is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. Lifted in the air to center field. Buxton has a play. He's got it one away. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. This is hit softly to third. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out. Here's Ryan Braun now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And Braun ought to have extra bases here as this one's into the gap. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Line toward right center. Braun is on his way home. And the run will score, and the Royals are off to a 1-0 lead. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Into the box, Chris Davis. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Dribbled to the right side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
That's in there, 3-1. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. At the plate, Ben Paulson. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Escobar ranging into the outfield, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Hit on the ground to short. There is Escobar. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves it. Stepping up to the plate, Salvador Perez. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Salvador Perez.
Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high. Perez waiting on the 1-1. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Therefore it is Dozier, and that's the first out. Striding in, Mike Moustakas. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Pulled toward right center field. Buxton over to his left. 2 down. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Paulson is there, and they go down in a hurry here as this. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Designated hitter.
Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. The tag, he's out. Digging in, Miguel Sano. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. 1-1. One out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw takes care of him at first, and Kennedy's looking sharp here. 2 away.
Batting 7th.
In now, Jason Castro. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a ball, 1-0. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
He is throwing the ball well. He's rewriting the last name on the back of those jerseys. UGLY. This one.
And that is off the first base bag. And Hosmer won't be able to get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. And he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had 2 bases there had that ball not hit the bag.
The shortstop.
Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get down for a base hit. Now batting, Byron Buxton. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And the changeup is way low that time. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. The set and the 2-1 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In comes Orlando. He's there to track it down, and that'll. With Merrifield next to hit. And he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. And here's a ball hit in the air. Paulson is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Kepler's on his horse. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Paulo Orlando. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dozier onto the grass. He gets there to make the catch. So coming to the plate, Eddie Rosario. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Eddie Rosario.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Max Kepler. He drew a walk his first time up.
Max Kepler.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Braun ranging back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Next for Minnesota.
Coming to the plate now, Ben Paulson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And that misses, ball one. The 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
As a look, now the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul. He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for two. Throw won't get him. Now in the box, Brian Dozier. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are two away now. Ready for another chance? Joe Mauer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this is low, ball one. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Merrifield into shallow center. He makes the play, and that'll. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ryan Braun. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler's there for it. One out. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
I like how he's pitching. He chased that pitch 0-1. Well, go right back up there again. He went back up there 0-2. He laid off it. That's okay. Now you go see if you can get him out another way.
Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Line drive to center field, and he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Here's Chris Davis now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Davis.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys, man.
And we'll have to leave it there. Standing in, Miguel Sano comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Braun has a read on it. One away. So one away, and here's the left-handed hitting catcher, Jason Castro. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Merrifield scoops it up. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
The batter,
Into the box
11,
now. Jorge Polanco. He singled his last time up. And he takes ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Out of play off to the right. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little.
And the throw is in time to get him to. Here's the catch. Salvador Perez.
Catcher, Salvador Perez.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Nope.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
2 balls, no strike.
On the ground up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Another one sent foul. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Polanco ranging into the outfield. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in to try it again. Alcides Escobar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. The 1-1 on its way to Escobar. Swing and a little blooper to center. Buxton moving in, and it drops down in front of him, a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
The batter, number 15.
With Merrifield next to hit. He popped out in his first trip. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Rosario. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Cue shot here out toward short. On to first is Escobar, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Eddie Rosario. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here it comes. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing your 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it. And now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Max Kepler. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Liner toward right center. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Ben Paulson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Kennedy pauses. 1-0 on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Baseman, number 2.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hard hit at third. Moustakas is there, and the 2-out threat will not come to. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
City, center fielder Lorenzo
Swing and a liner.
Cain.
But this is going to get foul.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
Hit to short. And he's safe. Ready for another chance.
The right fielder,
Paulo
number
Orlando.
16.
Third trip to the plate for him here tonight.
Orlando.
0 for 2 at this point. In there, a base hit. Here's Ryan Braun now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Scooped up. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
First baseman, number 35.
So stepping in, Eric Hosmer, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Number 2.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Ready now, 2-strike pitch on its way, and a foul pop behind the plate, and he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Ready once again, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Grounded, foul. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
But an easy play over. Ready for another shot. Now, Joe Mauer. He'll lead it off. Chris Young is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Good fastball there by the 6'10" Young as he gets ahead. No balls and a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. Liner toward right center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Here's Miguel Sano. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Baseman, Miguel Sano.
Danny Santana will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 39, Danny Santana.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 1-1. Here it comes. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. The throw will go to third, and the throw will not get him at third as he moves up on the ground ball. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run is in to score from third. Digging in once again, Jorge Polanco. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Under it is Kane, and there are 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again, Byron Buxton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. There he goes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a little tapper. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now batting, Alcides Escobar. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. To short, Polanco scoops it up onto first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Up next for the Royals,
at the plate, Whit Merrifield. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind it 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Castro has a play, and that retires the side.
ladies and gentlemen.
Stepping into the box, Eddie Rosario.
Leading
Comes in
win.
1 for 2 with that
Left
home run he
fielder,
hit earlier.
Eddie Rosario.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Orlando's under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first, and CY's looking for a quick inning here. There are 2 away.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Ben Paulson. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Lifted the other way out to left center. Kane on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the. At the plate, Lorenzo Kane. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And the pitch on 2-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
The right fielder, number 16.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. In comes Kepler. He can't get to it. This one's down. He'll get it into second. But he'll be in there with a double. Here's Ryan Braun now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Buxton moving to his left. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Hit out towards second. Dozier has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Chris Davis now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Lays off 1-0. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
You throw 2 balls that close, man, you got to get at least one of them. You're feeling like, I hit my target. What's he looking at?
3-0 now. Now a swing and a ground ball. Foul. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Dozier is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
The second baseman, number 2.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Dozier waiting on the 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. Escobar fields it cleanly. No problem here. 1 away. Stepping in, Danny Santana. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. In there, no balls and a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Miguel Sano. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
Miguel.
Now a throw to first by Young. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Snap throw from the catcher, and he saw it coming that time. Back in standing. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Now batting,
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Merrifield brings it in, and 8 innings have come and gone now. Coming to the plate now, Salvador Perez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Kepler over to his left. Makes the play. 1 away. Into the box now, Mike Moustakas. He was a ground out victim last time up. Glenn Perkins answers the call from dugout as he'll try to report. Chesler Cuthbert will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Matt Belli. Gets the call here.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 9.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the top of the 9th keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
The batter, number 15.
In now, Whit Merrifield. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and now the Royals are down to their final strike. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A sold-out crowd of just around 40,000 now on their feet in Minnesota. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Polanco onto the grass, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Line score for a ball game tonight for the victorious Twins. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For Kansas City, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Nick Tepich. His record is now 2-0. Credit the save to Matt Belisle, his first. The loss goes to Ian Kennedy. He falls to 0-2. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Target Field, 40,000. A reminder that extra light rail trains in the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field station located beyond right field.
Thursday night baseball now on the show as we come to you from Target Field here in the Twin Cities. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017. These two will have a likely impact in this series. Game one is next. Lorenzo Cain is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And there's ball one. Oof, and we are in for some tough conditions tonight. 41 degrees at game time. A little bit outside. 2-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Hughes ready with the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a little blooper to center. Stubbs sprinting after it. He can't get to it. This one's down. Digging in, Alcides Escobar. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he's back standing. First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Throw down to second. Pitch out. Nothing doing. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. On deck, Mike Moustakas. And that misses for ball four. And it's first and second now with nobody out. First pitch coming now from Hughes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Line drive to center field. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. Cain is on his way home. In to score the runner from second. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now a swing and a fly ball. Tierney on the move. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Hughes is there for it. But it's the first baseman that gets there to haul it in. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. And they'll take the bat out of Braun's hands here as he's walked intentionally. Salvador Perez is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam. So what do? You go with the slider that he's probably going to reach for. Good pitch.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with two away now.
Designated hitter
Chris Davis stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Santana is there to make the. Now in the box, Patrick Tierney. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Patrick Tierney.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Here's Drew Stubbs now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now.
Batting third.
Here comes the first pitch. Line hard toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Tierney rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he's safe. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Sano. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Batting fifth.
Here's Byung-ho Park. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he is in there. Runners on first with one down. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in on it is Kane, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Now at the plate, Ben Paulson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Batting seventh.
Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 1 run scores. 2 runs have scored. Now a third runner heading for the plate. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in, who represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. High in the air into shallow left center. Braun has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll add 1 more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Here's Byron Buxton now. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around it, but you can clearly see this.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the. So digging in now, Paulo Orlando. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Hopped up, calling for it, Paulson, and that's the first out of the inning. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. The 0-2 on its way from Hughes. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 1 out, nobody on. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. A little low. It's 2-2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, Lorenzo Lorenzo
Lorenzo Cain is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Hit down the third baseline. Sano moving to his right. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Riding in once again. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. And he takes ball one. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one.
The center fielder,
Digging in for his second at bat, Drew Stubbs. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one, and he goes and chops this one out towards second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Here's Brian Dozier now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Orlando is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Here's Miguel Sano. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Baseman, Miguel Sano.
And that's in there, base hit. Stubbs rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from first crosses the plate. Digging in to try it again. Young Ho Park. He singled his last time up. And no swing apparently. Ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Chopped weakly to the left. Moustakas is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Alcides Escobar. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Lifted in the air to center field. Under it is Stubbs, and that's the first out of the inning. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Buxton. Two gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Hosmer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Here's Hughes now on 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And another foul ball. Here's another 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the. So striding forward now, Ben Paulson. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Line towards center field. Cain has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Danny Santana coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Left side. Escobar fields it cleanly. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. There is Escobar. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Ryan Braun. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Number 11.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. And the pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. He's doing that in this game.
Takes this the other way to right. Buxton back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
The batter.
Here's Chris Davis now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Chris Davis.
Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike one. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 from Hughes. Misses. Ball two. And this one runs in on him as he can't. Here's Byron Buxton now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Twins, right fielder.
In there for strike one.
Well, he's throwing poorly in this game. One of the reasons why is the first pitch strike. He's less than 60% to hitters throwing a strike on first pitch in this game. You just can't survive that way.
Kane is right there, one down. Ready for another shot now. Patrick Tierney. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This is line to left, and he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove. Here's Drew Stubbs now. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Orlando has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Here's Brian Dozier now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Brian Dozier.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
A little bouncer, but it gets foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Heading out towards shallow right. Orlando's under it. And that retires the side. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for route number 1.
Raul Mondesi.
Yeah, and he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Santana ranges back, and he has it for route number 2. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now Hughes readies the 1-0. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. Make it 14. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Third baseman.
There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Orlando is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Here's Byung-Ho Park. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Orlando is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
First baseman.
Digging
Ben
in once
Paulson.
again, Ben Paulson. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Braun on the run. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop.
Leading
He'll
off for the
try and
Royals,
do what he can to work
shortstop,
toward cutting into this big
Alcides
deficit.
Escobar.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. 2-0 now.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
The third baseman, number 8.
Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Swung on and grounded foul. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Santana backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Ready once again, Eric Hosmer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He pulls this one into right. Buxton back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 11, Ryan Braun.
Tap down the line. That's a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Tierney ranging back. Gone! Ready for another chance? Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Salvador Perez.
Knuckle Kirk down below the knees, 1-0. Hit in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And ready for another shot now. Danny Santana, a hit in 2 tries. Chris Young enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Royals, number 32.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit to first. Hosmer has it. The tag, and he is out. Digging in to try it again. Jason Castro. He hit a sac fly earlier. Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding in once again, Byron Buxton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit in the air to right field. Orlando has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. At the plate, Chris Davis. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's Hughes back to work now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Nope.
That misses. 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Here's another 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Buxton moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paulo Orlando. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Here it comes on 1-1. Line to the right side, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Second baseman, Raul Mondesi.
Raul Mondesi is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And it's grounded foul. 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Tierney. And that's the third out.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Digging in once again, Patrick Tierney.
Leading
is
off
looking
with a
for
twin.
hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Patrick Tierney.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Two and 1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands. Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Number 16.
Now a throw over to first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And this is taken out there by Braun for the first out. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Dozier.
Now a throw to first by Young, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And again a throw, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Perez has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. Standing in, Miguel Sano. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he did.
And the shortstop is under it to make the. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Matt Belisle has been summoned from the. Bullpen as he'll do so. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
Buxton has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Batter number 3.
Striding into the box, Alcides Escobar. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Grounder down the line at third. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Buxton giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Number 8.
So digging in now, Mike Moustakas. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a neck-high fastball that time. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Stubbs going back, and it's gone. Now to the plate, Eric Hosmer. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. This is line to left, and this was sinking on him at the end, but he's able to hang with. Here's Byung-Ho Park. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Escobar has it, and he's retired 1 away. Stepping into the box, Ben Paulson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Danny Santana is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. And Escobar will make the catch, and that ends the. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Braun. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And the victory would be for Phil Hughes if the score holds where it is. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he misses, 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Down the third baseline. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. At the plate, Salvador Perez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit on the ground to short. The second for 1. Back to first. A 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Designated hitter, Chris Davis.
Chris Davis is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and now the Royals are down to their final strike. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. In there, a base hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. Throw on to first here is going to do it, and the Twins have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For Kansas City, 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Philip Hughes. His record is now 1-2. Credit to save to Matt Belisle, his first. The loss goes to Jason Vargas. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Target Field, 40,000. A reminder that extra light rail trains in the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field station located beyond right field.
Well, no rain as of yet, but threatening skies as the lights take effect at Coors Field in Denver. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Colorado Rockies. Major League Baseball on the show starts
Leading off tonight for the
now.
Yankees, left fielder Brett Gardner.
Brett Gardner is at the plate as he watches ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up. And the skies are clear, but that's not helping the temperature much. 45 degrees here at first pitch. 3-0 now. Three and 0 count. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Now a ball sprayed foul into the seats near third. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Blackman has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one.
Batting second.
So striding in, Danny Espinosa. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Dribbled to the right side. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless.
First baseman.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And he takes ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Runners on first with one down. High in the air out to center field. Hara moves over. And that's the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. The 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
Another 0-2 coming. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Desmond is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Hitter, David Dahl.
Ball one.
No strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Morales over to his left. Oh no, he totally missed it. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Coming to the plate now, Odubel Herrera. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. A 1-0 delivery. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Swing and a liner. Foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame. Now to the plate, Freddie Freeman. Base is empty and 1 away following the sac fly. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. 2-1.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get within the zone yet.
And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. At the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Favorable call in there for a strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Nolasco comes set. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Blackman's after it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And striding in is the third baseman, Jose Bautista. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1. Chris Carter is on deck. Back up the middle. Pereira from the outfield grass. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Chris Carter is ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Lays off 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Blackmon ranging back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Trevor Story. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Trevor Story.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So striding forward now, Stephen Vogt. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit. At the plate, Ian Desmond. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Down the third baseline. While the throw pulls him off the bag. set to get his evening at the plate started, Gerardo Parra. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And that is into right field, a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Designated hitter.
Striding in once again, David Dahl. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
Base is loaded right here. I just want him to put the ball in play. It's going to be hard to double him up. It's got to be like smashed at somebody on the base to turn it over with him. Contact is important here.
This is lined into the gap in left center, and he's going to come through here with extra bases. 2 runs have scored. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He hit a sac fly earlier. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Hicks is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. A base hit in his first trip. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone up into the second deck. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Nolan Arenado.
Now here it comes. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. Here's Starlin Castro, and they are squarely into chip-away mode, looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Parra is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Blackman is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Left fielder.
Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. This is popped up. Story will put this one away, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Charlie Blackman. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. This is on the ground over to first. Valbuena's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Stephen Vogt stands in as he looks at ball one here.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Outside, 2-1.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Gardner will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Digging in to try it again, Danny Espinosa. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Man, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher. Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Luis Valbuena is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Parra has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The batter.
Digging in,
Catcher.
Gary Sanchez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out. Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. 0-1 count, and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. Here's Chris Carter now. He's 0 for 1. Thus far.
Designated hitter, Chris Carter.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard. You drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Desmond. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Castro now is short. He's got it. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. Now batting, Gerardo
center
Parra.
fielder,
He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And he lays off there, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Way out in front. 6 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. And everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
And he likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Hicks comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Here he is, falling behind. Another hitter, 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters' counts, you're going to continue to get burned.
2-1 now. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shortstop, Starlin Castro.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Desmond is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That misses 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Hit hard up the middle, and Castro's got himself a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Ready now, Aaron Hicks
batting,
comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Here's Brett Gardner now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hicks running from first. Hard hit ball to second. To second for 1. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Danny Espinosa.
Lifted in the air to center. Parra waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another shot now. Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Odubel.
A fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The pitch. Smoke toward the hole, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Freeman. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. CC Sabathia is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count into power at the plate.
Here's Sabathia on 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Nolan Arenado waits on deck. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Herrera is on his way home. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there, getting the ball in, is going to wind up costing him. Here's Nolan Arenado. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Now the 1-0 from CC. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Now batting.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Charlie Blackmon is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Adam Warren takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in to try it again, Luis Valbuena. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Parra has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Drilled on the ground to short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Here's big Aaron Judd. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. 3 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And a neck-high fastball that time. On deck is Jose Bautista. Swung on and missed. 3-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Full count. Here it comes. Skied into very shallow right. Desmond is under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Bautista comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. 2 low, 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Set to deal on 2-2. Hot shot down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Parra ranging back to the track, to the wall. It's off the rocks and gone. Digging in once again, Chris Carter. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch. Ready for another chance.
For the Rockies, catcher Stephen Vogt.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Right
Ready once
20.
again, Ian Desmond. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Grounded down the third baseline. There to get it is Batista. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, in fact, they'll tag him out at second base, trying to advance on the bad throw. What a break there. In is Gerardo Parra. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bautista in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings. Jeff Hoffman is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Starlin Castro stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A fastball that just misses inside.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate. Yeah, well, down 2, you better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on to get that tying run to the plate.
Blackman has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Aaron Hicks.
First pitch of the at-bat. Aaron Hicks is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Here comes the 1-2 to Hicks. Lifted in the air to center field. Parra moves over. 2 down. Striding in once again, Brett Gardner. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. He pulls this one into right, and Desmond will make the catch, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that misses inside. 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Too high, and it's 3-0. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Freeman. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle.
Your attention, please. Now
So
pitching
they'll make
for
a
the New York
matchup move
Yankees,
here and bring on a
number
southpaw to
54,
face the left-handed hitter due up.
Chapman.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
And he'll dive back in. Runner at first here, one man out. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that.
But this is hauled in by the second baseman. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter,
Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Runner goes for second. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And that. Now batting, Danny Espinosa. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. There's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Blackman comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Luis Valbuena. Now a right-hand has started to get loose in the column.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 38, Mike Dunn.
And a ball 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hara racing back at the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. The relay throw, and he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a
Gary Sanchez.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. Aaron Judge, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. And he'll step off here and make sure he doesn't have any ideas over there at third. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing at a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And no, he lost track of it and it falls.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it?
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1.
The right fielder, number 99.
So striding forward now, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Carlos Estevez takes the mound now.
For the Rockies.
Now action in the bullpen as they're Closer starts to get loose out there. He's set and the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count 2-0.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Into the box now, Jose Bautista, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Designated hitter, Chris
Trying
Carter.
to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Chris Carter is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there. And look at, with this situation with 2 guys already on, you don't want to load the bases. You got to come after him, make him swing the bat.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third. Base. Adam Ottavino enters the game in a save.
Castro, your attention please. Now pitching for the Rockies, number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Shepard will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Desmond giving chase. Uh-oh, he whips on it. 2 runs are in. Carter rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and he is out at the plate as 2 runs score, but not the third. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Left fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Trevor Story. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Blackman rounds third and is striding for home, but not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied. Digging in, Stephen Vogt. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Ian Desmond is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Dylan Betances will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Low with the slurve there, 1-0. Getting a few steps off the second there, now the pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Hicks is there, and he has it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Stepping up now, Gerardo Parra. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Low. I think that was the slurve there. 2-0.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on. You got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
And he takes a look at strike 3 called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now. David Dahl is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Betances is ready, coming home with the 1-1 pitch.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hicks going back. Still going back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Now batting.
Standing in, Odubel Herrera. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Line to the right side. Judge is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Story backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Standing in, Brett Gardner. Jake McGee answers the call from.
Now pitching for the Rockies.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is fouled back and out of play. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
Here comes another 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Now to the plate, Danny Espinoza. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit to third. Arenado's got it. On to first. And that's your ball game. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Well, they were setting them up for him, and he was knocking them down all game long, and he came through on more than one occasion and wound up finishing with 6 RBIs. I'd say that's a pretty good day's work.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rockies: 11 runs, 13 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Yankees, 8 runs on 8 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Adam Ottavino. His record is now 1-1. Credit the save to Jake McGee, his second. Loss goes to Aroldis Chapman. He falls to 1-1. Time of the ball game: 4 hours and 16 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 50,445. The Rockies thank you for joining us here tonight. And as you exit Coors Field, we remind you to please drive home safely.